Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Alex with NBC 11 Live. Team 1-1, born to compete. I got my guy Malik Spencer here from Buford, who I consider one of the best DBs, gadgets, utility. I don't know how you want to word it. We'll just say athlete on the defensive side of the ball. Like you've heard us, we already talked about him in our 5 players to watch with Sports Illustrated on NBC 11 Live, Team 1-1. We said he can set the edge. They got him out there doing that sometimes. He can play linebacker, come down the box, go ahead and stick his chest out, hit somebody, knock somebody in the mouth, or he can get back there in coverage at any safety spot and do his thing. Malik, what's happening, homie?
Nice, chilling. You doing?
Like that intro, huh? That's the way to bring somebody out right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The things I've seen have been going pretty well for you guys. You finally kind of found your role, your niche last year with the Buford defense. And look, man, it was just really a pleasure to watch you play as the season went on. And by the time playoffs hit, you were rolling. So you tell me what that was like to go ahead and earn the respect of your coaches and your teammates and to really finally get on the field and start contributing for them.
I mean, throughout the whole season, I was still trying to, earn respect because, at Buford, they don't really care about what you can do, what you do. Just show me that you can still do it. So it's just go out there, just try to prove that you can just dominate every play, basically. So, hey, try my best.
So the game comes up where you play Carrollton, you get a big-time sack, you're involved. And what was that like? Because, first off, that Carrollton game was crazy. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You're talking about, number one, the game was great. The crowd, the atmosphere was that was mind-blowing down there. What is it like stepping on the field, crowd like that? The game is an intense game. What's that type of game like for you?
I mean, in warm-ups, it wasn't like that at all. Warm-ups, I was like, oh, it's going to be this. Hey. But then we went in the locker room and came back out just deep. I'm like, oh, okay. okay. So we went out there. I knew that they had a good quarterback. I knew their running back was good. So I was just like, hey, just do what we've been doing all year and just fight it out. And then honestly, the crowd don't really have nothing to do with the game because it's you zoomed in, you can't really hear them. You're not really paying attention to them. So it's just zoom that out, just do you.
Buford had a lot of big games last year. I was at one. I think it was the Archer game, Carrollton game. And then, obviously, the championship game. So many big games. And it looked like it was just you guys' year to win it all. What was it like in those big games for Buford? I know you're on the sideline, listening to coach, listening to your teammates. You know, those big games, did y'all have 100% confidence y'all were good to go? What was it like on the sideline?
Well, I mean, Archer game, I could have sworn he's going to blow them out. I was positive. I was like, oh, we can blow them out. It's nothing. We came out there and they just started scoring back to back. So I'm like, oh, hey, man, it's time to step up. And then we ended up doing that. In Carrollton game, to me, there really wasn't no doubt. I knew it was going to be a hard game, but it was no doubt. And then championship, all I knew was just stop the quarterback.
Yeah.
We straight.
Yeah, he came to play. Yeah, that quarterback came to play, yeah. But, your defense stood up at the end, and y'all had the backup quarterback come in and make some plays for you guys in the passing game, and you guys were able to kind of put it away. This offseason, your name's out there a little bit. People know about who you are. I remember watching you and saying, this kid here, this player is going to be special, and you have lived up to all the hype. So Auburn comes calling, Michigan State, Indiana, some schools that are some big-time schools trying to get your interest. What was it like to get some of those offers, man? And every offer is big-time offer. We all know that. But just in general, like the Auburn offer, the Michigan State offer, what did it feel like for you?
I mean, for me, it was just the hard work paying off. All the extra hours and all the time spent in the lab and working out, weight room, that's just paying off. So, I mean, it felt good. It felt real good.
So now you're working out with Coach John Lewis, and everybody knows John Lewis from we remember John Lewis when he had hair. See, John Lewis been training that long. You know what I'm saying? He been training since the 60s or something like that, man. And they running that same heel. What is it like running this legendary heel that they always bring up? That first off, he need to cut some kind of grass or a path or something because you're gonna tear your legs up running through them bushes. But what is it like working out with Coach John?
I mean, it's wild. And like the hell, like the first time he ever gone to him, like in 7th grade, like I didn't know nothing about him at all. So we went out there. He said, "Hit the hill." I was like, "Hill? Like, what you mean?" And it's a whole trail, like from his house, probably like half a mile back to the hill. We just running through that the whole time. We'll stop, do like a drill in the middle, keep going to the hill. You get to the hill, you like, oh, jump. Like it's up there, like it's high. So it's like it burn bad. And think about him, like he'll do it with you. So it's like we can't have no excuses. Like we can't be like it's too hard because he'll jump in and start doing it with you. So it's just like, hey man, this man, beast.
And that's what hurts your feelings, right? When you get somebody that does it with you, so there's no complaining. Like there's nothing you can say. Like you sitting over there tired, gassed, the whole nine, and this joker hit and ran these probably, let's say, 10 hills, step for step with you, if not in front of you. So that's a good trainer right there, man. But for those that haven't had a chance to see you play, what kind of player would you say you are? Now, I would say I would even go as far as saying like an Isaiah Simmons type from Clemson. They can use you all over in the defense, and you can make an impact at those positions that they're asking you to play. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I would say, all positions like and Marcel Brooks from LSU, like he can like be on the line, rush you, he can play linebacker, he can play DB, just like you play all around. And that's what I like about it. It's like you're not a DB, but you're not a linebacker, so you can hit and you can cover. But so it's like that's why I like playing it. 'Cause I like hitting.
And the good thing is too, man, I saw on your footage, you're going toe to toe with a lineman. I think you trying to protect a screen or whatever. I can't remember the team. It might have been Archer or whatever. And big number 90, and you meet him. I mean, you meet him, no fear at all. And you're bringing about 200 pounds to the table. That guy looked like he had to be at least 280. What was in your mindset? And I guess it's the way you play. What's in your mindset meeting a big dude like that? And like I said, no fear.
I mean, at practice, coach like tell us like, hey, there's a lineman coming at you, just hold your ground, stay outside. And when I saw him coming, I was like, you know what, I'm just doing it through my shoulder, and he just be on his back. And then I was talking my junk from there. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, like what's happening? Yeah. You know what, man? We're excited about Buford and what they're going to be this upcoming season. I want you to talk about it just a little bit more. And obviously a lot more is going to be required of you, right? You know what I mean? You got some players that are graduated, and now you're kind of one of those players that they're looking to not only lead the team, but make plays consistently every single week, week in, week out, to lead practice, the whole night, all that good stuff. What are you excited about this year for your Buford team? And by the way, we have picked you guys to win. Don't make me look bad out there, man. I like looking good on TV, but go ahead. Tell me what Buford's going to look like this year.
I mean, hey, just know that we coming back. We come back harder. Just let me tell you that we coming back harder. You know, the sophomores with me, they working hard too. So it's like, hey, we all put in work. So I mean, just be accountable. Like you just hold yourself for accountable. Like if you just do your job. If you do your job and everybody else on the field do their job, you should be good. So I mean, hey, you're gonna be good. You straight.
All right. Any shout outs, anything you want to give, man?
Yeah, man. Shout out Buford. Shout out John. Shout out Coach Lee at Dash Performance. Shout out everybody.
All right, man. Hey, congratulations on your success. Good luck this upcoming season. I'm sure we'll be talking to each other again, man. And stay social distancing and all that good stuff, man. Stay safe.
Oh, right? I got you.
All right, guys. Take care, man. And this is Alex, NBC 11 Live, Team 1-1, Born to Compete, the #1 segment in the country because of guys like this right here. Malik Spencer. Take care, guys. We're out.